Listen to the world after a storm passes. The air is still heavy with moisture, branches lie scattered across the ground, and yet there it is. Birdsong, clear, uninhibited, joyful. The birds don't wait for perfect conditions. They don't assess the damage first or worry about the next storm on the horizon. The moment a sliver of sunlight breaks through the clouds, they sing. Not because the danger has permanently passed, but because right now, in this moment, there is light. This is not naivety. This is profound wisdom. We humans carry something birds don't, the weight of everything that has happened and everything that might. We catalog our storms, the disappointments, the losses, the moments when everything seemed to fall apart. We build careful cases for why we shouldn't celebrate yet, why it's too soon to feel joy, why we need to wait for more certainty before we allow ourselves to delight in what's here. We say, but what about what I've lost? We say, but what if it storms again? We say, I'll be happy when things are finally settled, when I'm truly safe, when everything is resolved. And so we wait. We wait for a permission that never comes, for a perfect moment that doesn't exist. But what if joy isn't something we earn after surviving the storm? What if it's not a reward for having weathered enough, suffered enough, proven ourselves resilient enough? What if delight is simply our birthright available to us whenever sunlight remains? This isn't about forced positivity or pretending the storm didn't happen. The fallen branches are real. The damage is real. The fear of future storms is real. But so is the sunlight. So is this moment. So is your capacity to feel warmth on your face and let something inside you sing. The birds teach us something essential. You can acknowledge the storm and still sing. These aren't contradictory acts. You can hold both the difficulty of what was and the gift of what is. Here's the truth we forget. There is always some sunlight remaining. Always. Even in our darkest seasons, there are moments small, easy to miss, but present. A genuine laugh with a friend, the first sip of morning coffee, the way light falls through a window, a song that moves you, the unexpected kindness of a stranger. These aren't distractions from your real life. This is your real life. These moments of light are just as real as the storms, just as worthy of your attention, just as deserving of your full presence. But we've been taught to minimize them, to save our joy for when we've earned it, to wait for some imagined finish line when all problems are solved and all wounds are healed. The birds know better. They know that life doesn't work that way. There is no magical after when everything is perfect and joy is finally appropriate. There is only now this imperfect, complicated, storm-touched now and the choice to sing anyway. So why shouldn't we feel as free as the birds to delight in whatever sunlight remains to us? What are we really afraid of? Perhaps it's that joy feels vulnerable. Perhaps delighting in the moment feels like we're forgetting what matters, abandoning our vigilance, letting our guard down. Perhaps we fear that if we allow ourselves to feel good now, we're somehow betraying our past pain or setting ourselves up for future disappointment. But the opposite is true. Claiming your right to joy doesn't erase your struggles, it honors them. It says, I have been through storms, and I am still here, still capable of feeling sunlight, still able to sing. The storms taught me something, but they don't get to steal my capacity for delight. This is freedom. Not the absence of difficulty, but the refusal to let difficulty be the only story. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait for better circumstances. You don't need to have it all figured out or have healed completely or have guaranteed that you'll never face another storm. The birds don't wait, and neither should you. Whatever sunlight remains to you today, even if it's just a sliver, even if it's brief, let yourself feel it. Let yourself sing. Not because everything is perfect, but because you're alive and the light is here, and that is enough. This moment is enough. You are enough. The sunlight, however much or little remains, is yours to delight in. So, sing.